Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. I hope your day was okay. Obviously we got some sad news as Chadwick Boseman has passed away. He starred in the movie 42, Jackie Robinson, and the Black Panther, and a bunch of host of other films. So at the age of, I believe it was 42, no, sorry, 43, actually, from colon cancer. So yeah, so I'm sorry about starting the broadcast off with such bad news, but I think we should have a moment of silence before we proceed forward uh, for Chadwick. Okay, so let's just give us a moment here. Okay, so hope everybody had a good day today. Everybody had a good Friday. Let me see. I just want to start with the roll call that we normally do. I appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere, but you chose to be here. So I am grateful for that. I am very grateful for that. Hello, Molly Maybach. How you doing? Scoops of Plenty. Hello. Team AJ, Giselle, Jimboski Art, the propaganda artist. Let's see. Tiffany Jones. How you doing? Sweetie Pie. How you doing? L. Edwards. Hello. CJ. Philip Ingram. How you doing? Okay. Let's see who else is in here. Alleyville. Brutally Honest, Locks a Lot 715, The Duchess. Hey, LQ, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see who else. Jason Bourne is here. Lachey, hello Lachey. How you doing? No violence, Lachey. No violence. Exclusively me. How you doing? Lee Moon Ryan. Hello. Obese You Hurt. Hello, hello. Jermaine Snow. Let's see, Miss Shelley. Hello, Love Blake. How you doing? Who else is in here? B Scales. Hello, B Scales. Let's see, anybody else? Anybody else? Miss Creole. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? It's good to see you, baby. Out here. Good to see you out here. All right, baby. Hey, Jazz. Hey, how you doing? Billie Jean, the one and only Billie Jean. Hello, how you doing? Excuse me, Billie Jean, you don't have all day waiting for me? Oh, I know you. We ain't got all day waiting for one of your productions that you put out. Anyway, you're welcome, Billie Jean. Thanks for being over here. All right. Noni Lee, hello. Let me get through this because I know y'all like, hurry up, Sir King. You taking too long. Hello, Carrie Original. How do you do? Fat Girl, hello. Tiana. Limon, how you doing, Limon? How you doing, Limon? Good to see you here, Limon. Lisa J, hey. Nicole Carter, hey. Rain Williams, hello. Hey, Queen Kwani. Queen Amin Kwani's in the house. Queen Amin Kwani. Who thinks it is her way or the highway? That is Queen Amin Kwani in the house. Miss Pizarro is here with her never-ending conspiracy theories. All right, I think I'm at the bottom of the list. Gwen Star, Mimi Jenkins. Let me see your transcript. Can we see Shish Trish's transcript? Since she went to Berkeley, but don't know where Berkeley is. We want to see her transcript. Oh, look at it. The CEO of Pettyville's in the house. What's up, Brianna? This is my girlfriend that always try to censor me when I mention somebody else about something about somebody else. She always comes out of the shadows and say, Sir King, stop talking about her. So, anyways, hey T Mac. All right, I think I got everybody, y'all. I think acknowledgement is key, so that's why I'm taking. Oh, look at who here, Cash Cannon. Can we do a duet? What is this? What's the song you sing? He's a fake. He's a fake. Sorry, I can't do it. It's terrible. But anyways, 1778 Tony. Thank you, Tony Stark, for being here. I appreciate that. All right, Abla Blusha, Blula Blusha. I don't know how to say your name. All right, all right. I think I got everybody, y'all. I think everybody keeps coming in the room. Landon Brown, hello. Oh Lord. Oh, this is what happens when you. Okay, thank you, new people who are here because of Chadwick Boseman. Thank you all new people who are here. I guess the Google is doing their thing with the search and algorithms. Thank you, new people, for being here. All right, let's see. Hey, Dark and Lovely. Hey, Mello. Thank you for coming over here. Thank you, all new people. Thank you, all new people who are here because of the Google algorithm. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, B Fabulous. All right, they're like, hello, T Lounge. All right, I think I got everybody. Get my glasses. I don't care because tomorrow he be acting a fool. So that apology, everybody should throw it in the trash. Castro, can you start a song off with about the apology? It's a fake. It's a fake apology. It's a fake. His apology is fake. Vashti, how did you get back in my chat? I blocked you for a reason, Vashti. You were over there in that woman's chat saying some stuff I didn't like because you were fake. You a fake supporter. You a fake. Oh, Vashti is a fake. Oh, you a fake. You a fake. You a fake supporter, Vashti. You a fake. Oh, yes, you a fake. Sorry, Castro Cannon, I didn't mean to take it from you, but I had to borrow it real quick. Hey, Harley Q, how you doing? Hey, FBI, how you doing? Ooh, I got a lot of people to turn into you. Make sure you use my IG. I got a lot of people I need to turn into you, FBI. All right. I think I got everybody. I know people are saying, shut up, Sir King. Hurry up and get to the point. But I need to do that one more time, Castro Cannon. You a fake. Vashti, you a fake. You know you don't, Vasti. I saw what you said in that lady's chat because I'm always in the skybox, and you a fake, and I blocked your ass. So how did you get unblocked? That's weird. But you a fake. You a fake supporter. You a fake. All right, I'm trolling. Good to see you. All right, y'all. Let me get into the agenda. I think a lot of people are here. I think we have some new people in the house because of Chad, Mr. Boseman, Chadwick Boseman. So yeah, welcome everybody who's new. If you don't know about us, we're Avatar Nation. Everybody's welcome over here as long as you're not disrespectful. So please be respectful. Except for the fake. Ooh, there's a fake person named Vashti. They so fake. And they got another account because they came in when I blocked them. They so fake. Hey, Jin 10 the house here. These are a lot of new people I ain't never seen. All right, y'all, let me get into the news you can use. Let me bring up my agenda for the night. I'm going to stop playing around before I run you guys off. In case for the new people here, they say I'm thick-tongued, I can't breathe, and I'm boring. So a lot of people, for the new people, are here because of the Google algorithm. A lot of people come to my channel because they can't sleep, and they say I'm so boring that I put them to sleep. That's why I have an insomnia fund. So just in case you guys have issues with your sleeping, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'm so boring that I put you to sleep. All right, so just let you know what we all about in Avatar Nation. So let me share my screen real quick. The first item is Chadwick Boseman, excuse me. His passing, unfortunately. All right, so everybody, as I begin the show, Chadwick Boseman passed away at the age of 43 due to colon cancer. I'm going to read, before everybody that's new here, before we get into the mess, we got to eat our veggies, and I have to give you some news that you can use. So this is one of the articles that you can use. Alrighty, so it says Chadwick Boseman, the man who brought Black Panther to life, has died. The actor has been battling colon cancer since 2016. Now, this is very interesting because when I did my research, it seems as if Black Panther started filming in 2015, and Black Panther was released in 2018. So when he was diagnosed, that's when I guess the filming started. Hold on one second, y'all. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know where it kicked me out at, but pretty much I was just reading what they said about Chadwick Boseman and his contribution to his character as the Black Panther and everything. I'm gonna read the last part because I don't know where it kicked me out at, but he says, as the Black Panther, he was also a superhero to many. He wrote on Twitter, and despite his 4 year battle with cancer, he kept fighting and he kept inspiring. He will be missed. The NAACP also paid tribute to the actor, saying Boseman showed us how to conquer adversity with grace. And then they say, for showing us how to say it loud, for showing us how to walk as a king without losing the common touch, for showing us just how powerful we are. Okay. And they said, thank you, Chadwick Boseman. All right, let's see what you guys are saying about that. Sorry for the cut. I don't know why it booted me. He said, we heard nothing. You heard nothing? Okay. All right. So I'm going to read that one more time. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry for the technical issues. StreamYard is on some BS today. I think they're doing upgrades. All right, I'm going to read the article again. It says, Chadwick Boseman, the man who brought Black Panther to life, has died. The actor has been battling colon cancer since 2016 and died at home with his family and wife by his side, according to a statement posted on his Twitter account. He was 43. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you so many other films you have come to love so much. From Marshall to Five Bloods, August Wilson's Marini's Black Bottom, and several more, all were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. The statement said the role of King T'Challa was the honor of Boseman's career. Boseman was born in South Carolina, according to his biography. He went on to graduate from Howard University in Washington, D.C., where he returned in 2018 to give the class graduation speech, which concluded with his iconic Wakanda Forever salute. During his speech, the actor told the graduates he was fired from an unnamed production during his early acting days after he questioned what he felt was a stereotypical portrayal of Black characters. The struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. The actor starred in other films, including playing James Brown in Get On Up and Jackie Robinson in 42. The Marvel Studios president had previously announced the second movie of the Black Panther saga would debut in theaters in May 2022. In a statement following Boseman's death, Martin Luther King III said the actor brought history to life with his roles. As Black Panther, he was a superhero to many, he wrote on Twitter, and despite his 4-year-long battle with cancer, he kept fighting and he kept inspiring. He will be missed. The NAACP also paid tribute to the actor, saying Boseman showed us how to conquer adversity with grace. For showing us how to say it loud, for showing us how to walk as a king without losing the common touch, for showing us just how powerful we are. Okay, and they said, thank you, Chadwick Boseman. Okay. Yes, so God bless Chadwick Boseman. I'm sharing that with you guys. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying about that before we move on to the next subject at hand. Duchess, they're saying he's 42. I think he was 43. He played in the movie 42, but what do I know? I mean, that's kind of minute at this point. They said this was a difference. Why was this disrespectful? I'm not doing anything disrespectful. I'm just reading what he said. Reading the article, educating you about what happened. I don't think that's disrespectful. All righty. Yeah, let me see what you guys are saying before we move on to the next subject at hand. Alexander Colin says he should have gotten treatment in Mexico. They got methods the FDA won't approve here. Oh, that's interesting. Property Bonafide says, God bless his soul. Uh, let's see what else people are saying. All right. And, okay. GM Clinton says he was a cool guy. All right. Yeah, little mumble. You sound like my history teacher. I bet. I bet. I'm trying to educate and yeah. All right, y'all. So we're gonna move on from that. So everybody that was here for the Chadwick Boseman portion, that is now over. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your support. Make sure you thumbs up the video on your way out. We appreciate it. Alrighty, so here we go into our next segment is cuffs off. So yesterday we were talking about Jacob Blake. He is, as we all know, the man that was shot 7 times in the back by police officers in Kenosha, Wisconsin. He was, I guess, cuffed to his bed. And we had a discussion about people saying, oh, well, that's normal procedure. That's what they do since he had a warrant. I guess that's what they were saying. But come to find out, let's see, 1 second. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Oh, this one. Okay. So basically, I'm not going to get too in depth in this, but they said that Jacob Blake is no longer shackled to his hospital bed. So I just wanted to provide you guys with an update regarding that. He is no longer handcuffed or shackled to his bed, which is great news because to me that seems a little bit inhumane regarding the situation. Okay, so the next thing is the NBA resumes. As we know, NBA players were taking a stand against social injustice and refused to play. So I'm going to read you. Yeah, let me read you this real quick. All right, so now the NBA games are back on. This is back on after a full day of meetings. Players hear enough to convince them to return to basketball. I'll read you this article real quick. It says, upon further review, the games will continue. A hectic 24 hours that included, in no specific order, a Bucks walkout, Michael Jordan, heated debates, the resounding voice of Doc Rivers, political demands, the NBA Board of Governors, reform demands, Zoom calls, a conclusive desire to finish what was started, all resulted in about-face and overnight second thoughts that put the NBA playoffs back in play, which will get restarted on Saturday. So they will start playing again tomorrow. Let me see. Okay. So if the intention of the Bucks and the other playoff teams was to use their 2-day refusal to play to stay on message and make it resonate, then mission accomplished with an exclamation. The Brotherhood in pro sports took notice and followed the lead as games in other leagues were canceled or postponed across America. Heaps of praise came in and downpour from many corners, all saluting NBA players for their awareness. All right, I'm not going to really go into all this real quick. Basically, they had a list of demands. Some of the demands were met, some of the demands weren't. But basically, at the end of the day, they are going to resume playing. So that's what I wanted to say about that. But at the end of the day, was it worth it? Like, they did all this for what? I mean, not being a jerk, but they did all this for what? So hopefully, whatever demands they want, they get. But it's just crazy. But anyway, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat before I move on to the next thing. I didn't tell nobody to get out. I didn't tell them to get out. No, I didn't tell them. I know people come here and they expect some kind of like tribute and stuff like this and some films, and I'm not doing all that. So I'm not trying to clickbait nobody. So if they here, they're here. If not, I'm letting them know. I'll be upfront and honest. If they want to contribute to the Insomnia Fund, it's Sir King Crown. $ Sir King Crown. All right, y'all. So let's see. The next thing I want to talk about before we get into the mess is the brain chip. So Elon Musk is working on implanting a brain chip, hopefully to be implanted in humans, but they have started to implant them in let me see. Yeah, started to implant them in pigs. So I'm going to read the article. Bear with me 1 second. Let me move so you know what I'm talking about. Elon Musk unveils working prototype of brain implant device. This article is in the description section if you have any interest in reading it, but I'm going to read it right now. Excuse me. It says Elon Musk on Friday unveiled a working prototype of his firm's much anticipated brain implant device, which the billionaire tech tycoon believes can cure everything from blindness to quadriplegia. Quadriplegia, I think that's how you say it. In an online presentation, Musk, not what Lemon said, not the Musk that Lemon said, but Elon Musk. In an online presentation, Musk showed off his new Neuralink machine. It even showed off an early version of the gadget that he implanted in a pig. I think it's going to blow your minds, Musk told viewers. It's like a Fitbit in your skull with tiny wires. The mind-bending invention meant to achieve human symbiosis with artificial intelligence removes a coin-sized piece of a person's skull, then injects a tiny chip to assist with the motor control and other functions. The circular chip injected near the ear will also allow people to control phones, computers with their minds, according to Neuralink, which featured the live footage on his company website. During the demonstration, Musk introduced a pig named Gertrude, who he said has successfully undergone a trial for installing. It says a trial for installing device. The poor porker was shown with a tag near her ear, presumably where the device had been injected. Musk's demo also showcased a sewing machine-like robot that installs a microchip by stitching it into the brain using thin electrode-studded wires. Musk, who is also the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, said the microchip is custom-built to receive and purchase neurological spikes in the brain, and the robotic sewing machine is programmed to dodge sensitive blood vessels. You can solve everything from memory loss to hearing loss and blindness, Musk said Friday, adding the upgraded model simplifies a former version of the model. The newly evolved model was an updated version of the one Musk presented this last summer, which left some observers wondering if the gadget was a bold next step in human evolution or a far-fetched fantasy. Critics on Friday weren't convinced either. What could go wrong? Cancer, psychosis, mood swings, memory loss, dependency on a machine for intelligent thought, dangerous until it's studied further, one observer tweeted. All right, so yeah. Let me see something. Oh my. Okay. So like I said, I just want to share that guy with you guys. They're thinking about implanting chips in our brains right now. So that should be very interesting. Hey, attitude problem, how you doing? Somebody says thanks, but no thanks. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, SAPD. We can't put that in here. She'll say I'm harassing you. Lady, lovely lady love. Sir, am I blocked because I'm petty? I've only been respectful. I don't know who you are, but I think you may have done something the other night I didn't like. But I'm not sure. I didn't go through my block list before the broadcast. So can you please take Charlie's question before you get to the mess? Yes, I will. I would definitely will. All right. So I think that's it. I think that's it. All right. I'm going to go on to the next subject at hand. I think that was the last subject at hand. So let's see. All right. Was I even sharing my screen? I wasn't even sharing my screen, y'all. That's crazy. All right. I wasn't even sharing my screen. Oh, well, y'all missed everything then. All right. So if you didn't see my screen, it was the NBA situation. Oh, Lord. I will take it down. Hold on a second. All right. So this was the NBA situation I was speaking of earlier. Sorry, I had Chadwick's picture up there. My bad. Um, we had Elon Musk. We just finished talking about him. This was a short article about Chadwick Boseman that was saying that he passed away. And this is the article, or just, a screenshot or caption of Jacob Blake saying that he was taken off or he was unshackled, which is it was very, very crazy. Okay. All right. So we're going to get into a little bit of a situation here real quick. Hold on a second. 1 second. All right. We're going to get into a little bit of, let me see what I'm going to do real quick, because they're asking me to take this down. Hold on 1 second. One second now. All right. Out of consideration for the people asking me to take down the Chadwick Boseman situation, or the passing of him passing. All right, so we're going to get into the mess real quick. So there was something that I had on the agenda called the town hall meeting. I was trying to do a town hall meeting real quick, and I decided that I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'm tired of putting myself on the lam because I see things that aren't right, and then people coming at me a certain situation. So it was going to be a town hall meeting. But I decided, you know what? Someone said, maybe you shouldn't put yourself out there like that. So you know what? I decided that I'm not gonna do that. You know what? And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I feel what's going on is wrong. But I'm not gonna put myself out there like that. For what? At the end of the day, for what? Now, would it be on my conscience if something transpired? Yeah. But after last night, when people were saying that I was saying that someone's a pedophile and all that stuff, you turn my words against me. I never said someone's a pedophile. I was saying that they were speaking to someone that they shouldn't be speaking to in my eyes. But at the end of the day, somebody say, why should I put that on myself? Why should I put that on myself? Yes, thank you, Cream. Oh, Lord, Cream Ghost. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting a lot of new people because of the Chadwick Boseman was in the title. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I don't know why that's a tongue twister for me. Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace, yeah. I don't want to. I don't. You know what? Someone says you can't do that. You can't say that. But so I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, and it's not worth it because y'all. Sorry, but y'all take things out of context. You want to put words in my mouth that I did not say, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Maybe when I drop the link, I'll discuss it further, but it's not worth it. I say that I see some behavior that's very concerning, and then you're gonna be like, oh, you said this, that, he's this, he's that. No, that's not what I said. But anyway, let me see what else was on my agenda. What was on my agenda? Jay Wilson. So Jay Wilson is now telling everybody what to do in the sector, and that why Duchess Kelly Love left the way he left the way he did and all this stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't 2 years you You trolled everybody. You told them about their living conditions. You spoke on things that maybe were out of their control. Now you're telling us to be more reformed and that it isn't worth it. And then you want to talk about Duchess Kelly Love and oh, he thought it was too much and everything. And I'm just like, I appreciate the suggestion, but if the show, if you were still on the show, you wouldn't be saying this. And it's kind of crazy to me that maybe it took you to get pushed out of the show or something like that. I don't know. It was just weird. I understand what he's saying, that this is the time that we should. Why are you worried? Why are you talking about Duchess Kelly Love channels being shut down? We should be worried about what's going on in the world. I'm just like, how unfair of you to speak about that when you've done some of the mess, and when the mess didn't work out for you any longer, you now want to chastise those who are, speaking on it. It was just weird to me. Well, Black Girls Code, you're saying that I'm disappointed SK isn't speaking out against questionable behavior. It is, but at what cost? Like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at things from every angle. And after what happened last night, where I saw Kwani from a mile away. She wanted to put words in my mouth that I wasn't going to put in my mouth because you wanted to spin a narrative that I did not say. Now, I do feel that, and I'll address this if anybody wants to come on the panel and discuss it. But I do feel that it's just a lot going on, because y'all going to take the words that I say and spin it as something else. And I just say it like this. I'm just going to say it like this. Should an adult on YouTube be speaking to a minor on YouTube? Now, the conversation doesn't have to be sexual in nature, but there's still an adult speaking with a child. I'm not scared to say anybody's name. Y'all are so dumb. I'm not saying y'all are so dumb, but it's like y'all want people to say people's name. What the hell does that matter? What the hell does it matter if I say the person's name? I'm not saying that. You want me to say that this person is that. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not falling for that trick. But all I'm saying is it right for an adult online to speak with a child online they don't know? The conversation is not sexual in nature, but there is conversation. I don't think that's right. I don't think that. In my eyes, that's concerning to me. So, yeah. So, like I said, maybe we can have the discussion tonight, but don't try to bamboozle me into saying something about somebody and saying their name and then have them associated with a certain term. I don't appreciate that. That's not cool, because I'm not stupid what y'all trying to do. All right. The next thing I wanted to talk about is Chocolate Bay. So Chocolate Bay made a video last night regarding VS, something about September, October. Obviously, he was very heated in that video because things were released about him having not interaction, but conversation potentially or allegedly with, the lady at IHOP. And I looked at that video and I'm like, wow, that's very telling, because I don't know Deshaun personally, but I know his temperament. And that temperament showed me that he was not happy with what was said. So it was very, very telling. And we shall see. I don't know what was brought into the situation. I don't know. I don't know how deep this goes, but that video was very, very telling. Yes, Mr. Cola. Yes, it's very sad. We've moved past the Chadwick Boseman part, but it's very sad. Thank you for coming to Avatar Nation. It's very, very sad. All right. So let me see what else I had on the agenda. And I'm not showing the agenda because they asked me to take down Chadwick Boseman's part when we got to the mess. So I acquiesced to those suggestions. All right, I'm going to drop the link now in case you guys have anything you want to discuss. Good kids, this video, the portion that you came to, or you came for regarding Chadwick Boseman is in the beginning of this video. Now we're just talking about various things related to our area of YouTube. Um, but thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, so let me see what else. Uh, Somali Maybach says, I'm not a gamer at all, but on those online games, don't adults play against users who may be under 18 and yell at them over the mic? So the context matters. I think it's creepy in any situation. Well, Molly Maybach, this isn't a gaming app. I mean, this isn't a gaming. This is an entertainment application. This application is actually put in protocols in place so that there wouldn't be any adult to child interaction. Um, so you have to look at it like that. Like, obviously, there shouldn't be adult talking with a child. Like, I don't understand that. Um, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, good kids. Let's see. I don't want to get into that because after that situation last night, it escalated into something that I did not. Well, certain vernacular was used that they were trying to place in my mouth that I did not use. So, but it's concerning. It's concerning to me, and the reason I'm bringing it to the situation is because when we see kids on here, normally, the kids. Hold on one second. When we bring kids on here, the kids don't even know they're being spoken about. There's some picture that somebody has taken or grabbed from Facebook. But in this instance, this kid is talking to adults in this sector, and it's weird. I mean, it's just weird. Hello, Kiki wife. John Howard, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
didn't you hear about Kobe Bryant's death in the helicopter crash?
Are you trying to troll me?
Yeah, it's a sad thing.
Well, he passed away in February, I believe, and we're talking about Chadwick Boseman today.
Here we go. I don't know how old he was, but I'm pretty sure his daughter died as well in the crash.
Okay. All right. I have to let you go, okay?
Yeah,
Take care.
yeah.
Hold on, y'all. I have to refresh 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Can you guys? Okay, you guys can hear me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. At Avatar Nation, you never know what you're gonna get. So, yeah. So basically, what I was saying about the situation earlier is that it's weird. Basically, what I was saying. Sorry, this isn't fluid as I want it to be tonight, but basically, it was just concerning me because say SK take the privacy off of streaming. What do you mean privacy off of streaming? I don't know what you mean by that. Take the privacy off of streaming. I don't know what you mean. Um, it's just concerning. That's all. And I'm just like, okay, I could sit. I mean, I'm conflicted. I'm like, okay, I can sit back and say whatever, or we could sit here and say, oh my God, something happened, and be sitting and then have that on my conscience. And what I was saying is before, other kid, when we see kids' pictures or something, they're taken from a Facebook account or something. But here there's actual interaction with a person in our sector who watches us with another adult. And it's kind of like, but it is what it is. Well, she know we're not talking about Kobe. Kobe's not even on the agenda. So are you saying all black people look alike? I'm not going that way, but it's just weird. I mean, there's no correlation between the two except their ethnicity. They're not even in the same profession. What? I didn't make anybody sign in. I didn't make anybody sign. You don't have to sign in. Nobody's authenticated. That feature's not there. So I don't know what you mean by that. That feature's not there. Yeah. So let me see what else about my anything. I want to see what else is talking about. So that was a town. I mean, that was pretty much what the town hall meeting was going to be about. But like they said, somebody told me to leave it alone. And like I said, unless you guys want to talk about it, then we can. Let's see what else. I don't. Yeah, and I don't know why. What's his name? Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner said he was going to talk to LeBron James. So I don't know if they got to LeBron James or whatever. But it's kind of weird that this is. They have resumed the season. But it's all a money game. It's all a money game. So I know. Oh Lord, do I have to change my title, y'all? I think I might have to change my title. Because if I talk about it, it's going to be very, very inflammatory. Make a baby green regarding Robbie. I messaged him today. He didn't respond back to my message. But I don't know. I don't really want to talk about Robbie real quick because I don't know. That's a sensitive topic because that's a sensitive topic. I don't want to be judgmental regarding that situation, but that okay. So this whole make a baby, you bring up a good point. So that whole situation with Robbie kind of concerns me that the situation with the child may get to a point like that. And that's why I'm speaking up about the situation because I'm a person is if I rather stop something in the beginning than rather have it manifest into something at, you know, that kid's detriment. But because people it's different. It's different when Black Girls Code is different when we're talking about I don't know, stuff in the beef sector. You know what I mean? It's different when we're talking about a show. Or we're different when we're talking about adult dating another adult. But when you start saying that adult is now talking to a minor, that gets into a murky situation. So it's just yeah. I just told you my concerns, y'all. I don't know who this is. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
You sound very low.
I can't help it.
All right, then I have to let you go then.
Fuck you.
Yeah, same to you. Toodles. All right. So yeah. So it's crazy. It's a crazy situation. You said, well, the question is, how do you feel about talking about it, Sir King? Um. Yeah, I know that. I know that was him. I know that was him. I know that was him. So since that was him, let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it. So basically, what this person is doing is they are talking to a 14-year-old kid. They're talking to a 14-year-old kid, and It's creepy. And no, the conversation hasn't been sexual in nature. But like I said last night, they have said that the person's cute. Now I thought about this situation from 360 degrees. What if the person, what if the kid or the minor isn't really 18? Because I never want to accuse somebody of that. I never want to accuse somebody of that, and the kid is actually of age. Yeah, Jimbowski, there is a full moon tonight. It's definitely a full moon. This is a cautionary tale of be careful what you put in the title. Hello, y'all.
Yo, bro, you hear me?
What's good? Yeah, I hear you.
Tell me what your community meeting was gonna be about. The objective.
The reason I pulled back was because we actually now have a situation in our area of YouTube. Everything's been either off YouTube or whatever. But now we have a situation in our YouTube, in our area that people are telling me to keep, leave it alone. But what I fear is that this situation, if I leave it alone, will manifest into something else where I could have prevented it from going where it may go. There is a YouTuber who is, communicating with, I believe, a 14 or 15-year-old boy,
Mm-hmm.
African American boy, black boy. And it's just not a good look. I mean, and I'm speaking out now. And then what I wanted to do is have the content creators come together and hopefully get some consensus or something to say, hey, no, we beef, we don't like each other, but this is a no-no because now it's on YouTube. It's not off YouTube. It's on YouTube. And some people told me, nah, you shouldn't do that. You should keep off of it. So I canceled it because I didn't want the backlash from doing that. But I was very diligent about saying, okay, maybe this kid isn't 14. Maybe he has a young voice. But I watched some things and he is around that age. You can even tell by his voice. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I don't have a lot of insight into that, but I do know that there are a lot of lurking dangers on here. For an adult, really, let alone a child. But I think that's why some people, just when it comes to mistreatment of children or abuse of children or what they call dragging children, um, some people say this is an adult sector and they put that out there. And then there's like you know, people's response to that is, well, you can't tell other people to do with their children. But I agree with you. Um, I believe you go from both angles. You just don't be reactionary and wait till something happens to a child. You also prevent. You come with efforts of prevention, and you actually being proactive in terms of what you expose your child to. Because I'm not quick to buy that a lot of the stuff that people say reaches a child from their mouth to a child's ear. I believe that it's people bringing back the abusive language and the draggings back to children for children to be exposed to. Because
Right.
I don't believe that they are here like that, and if they are here like that, I believe that points to like them being not really being monitored or supervised. But
Hold on, y'all. Please don't delete the rest in peace comments. I mean, if they say rest in peace, let them be. Let the rest in peace comments be. Um, as long as they're not saying anything disrespectful, I mean, I'm cool with that. Let the rest in peace comments be. I mean, that's a part of history. So let's keep it. Let them. They say rest in peace. Let them be. Let them say what they want to say. Let the rest in peace comments be. Sorry. Let them say what they want to say. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
oh, that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm with both angles, coming from both angles. The pro active measures, and the reactionary, but not just relying on us waiting for a child to get hit with something. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and that's been my concern because they're like, "Oh, you can't accuse somebody of doing something," but there is something called grooming. There is something You know, you don't wait. I mean, I wish I could just speak blunt, but then I should speak blunt because the evidence is there. I mean, the
Yeah.
evidence. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like the idea of any adult, communicating with a child online who they don't know. But I mean, I get bad vibes from that. But especially with associated with what we call the B sector, like it's just a no across the board for me. I
Hold
don't
on.
even
I
see
think.
why any adult would want to. But you know, that's kind of like understanding the mind of a sick person. I guess I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
rock. Yeah.
actually, yes, I did see it with my own eyes. Like I did see it with my own eyes, but this is my thing, right? I don't want to put the kid out there, right? And the kid has a platform, so I don't want to put the kid out there. And then he gets not accosted, but all these adults start telling him, no, stop, stop, stop. So I'm looking at his mental, state. That's my main concern regarding that. You know what I mean? Like, but I also am like, okay, you keep engaging with this individual and you fall out with this individual, are they going to act like how they do with everybody else in this area of YouTube?
Hmm. These kids need to think smart. These kids need to think smart, and so should the parents. That's responsible for these minors.
Yeah, and then he's also portraying
But I'm
himself
gonna
as an adult. You out? Okay. He's also portraying himself as
you
an
say he's
adult.
portraying them. Oh, the
He's,
child is portraying himself as an adult.
yeah, but he's not an adult.
Hmm.
He said he's a
Okay.
kid. He said he's a kid. You know. So
Okay.
I mean, he's fans of various content creators in this area of YouTube. And it's just now that a content creator has started engaging with him along with other people. I'm just saying, if it was another content creator, not saying it was right, I wouldn't be so, I wouldn't be so worried. So, but that's my thought, and that's what the town hall meeting was going to be about. You know,
Hmm. Um, do you recommend this particular area of YouTube to minors?
you're not, minors are not supposed to be speaking with adults. Minors are not supposed to be speaking with
Right.
adults at all. If they're under a certain
Right.
age, their content is supposed to be marked a certain way. And when it's marked a certain way, the chat is not even enabled, or comments are not even enabled to prevent such situations as this. And I just, I mean,
You gotta be.
even the young kid is saying the word beloved, and that was really concerning to me. I'm like, oh hell to the no.
In regards to
Like,
who?
to the content creator.
Oh,
He
okay.
said thank you. He said thank you, beloved.
Okay.
But like I
I don't
said,
know what
man,
that's about, but it. I don't know. It's just it ain't my flavor. But, yeah. I'm about to get off here.
I
Thanks, man.
understand. You're welcome.
Uh,
Take care. Thank you. Ting Ting says, if you really were, why haven't you called the authorities? You should call, because discussing this child without age is like talking about. No, it's not true. To me, there's no crime that has been committed, right? I haven't seen any sexual conversation. You know what I mean? You can't go and say, oh, he's having this, he's having that. I mean, what I was trying to say is we're trying to prevent the issue from getting bigger than it is. Excuse me. Hello, Pastor Steve.
Hello, how you doing?
Good
I,
in
I,
you.
I just have a quick question. Where is his guardians, his parents in this whole situation?
There is no mention of that.
So
there's no mention of family. I mean, I don't
so
know.
so this isn't the one that has a grandparent.
No, this is another situation.
Okay. Okay, that was just my question because maybe someone need to reach out to his parent, so they can handle it. But I mean, that's my suggestion.
But I don't have that information.
Okay. Okay, I'm going back to the chat.
All right, thank you. Okay. Um, yeah. So, but I mean, I don't get that. You tell. I mean, I understand what you're saying. This is not at you, Pastor Stephen. I don't know. I don't know this kid's parents. This kid is online. He said he's been in our area of YouTube for a year, and someone has researched him enough to find out his page, and now they're talking with them or speaking with them. And the kid is happy because this content creator is driving traffic to their page, and he's happy because he sees his subscriber count going up. But it's just, I don't know. I want to put the situation on blast to stop the communication. I don't know. I mean, if you knew as much as I knew, then you'd be like, "Oh hell no!" Like, hello, Madison Hilton. Hello, Madison Hilton. Okay. Uh, but Gemma, how can you say that? I mean, the kid. I don't know why. I don't get the situation where you're like defending an adult speaking with a child. That should never happen. I mean, you're saying the kid is a viewer to many and has even okay, but those are adults. He's a child. In all honesty, he shouldn't even be watching this sector. And he doesn't even use the language that these content creators use. I mean, he should be it. He shouldn't even be here, Gemini. That's what I'm saying. And now he's playing with adults, and these adults are now contacting him. Well, this adult is contacting him. I mean, this is how people operate, if you know what I mean. And we know what happens when he falls out with certain people. And I hate for this minor to be susceptible to that, whether it be now or 3 years or whatever. And I don't understand where you're saying, well, he's just talking to him. No man should be talking to a teenage boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, anybody would question that. Anybody would question that. That's what I was about to say. Why is he not? But I don't know who you talk about. Who is they? Help that child is obviously. I wouldn't. I mean, this may be two-faced for me to say. I wouldn't. If it was another content creator, I really wouldn't care. I mean, I would side-eye it, but I wouldn't be concerned. You know what I mean? It gets murky. That's all I have to say. It gets very murky. Well, Gemini, you say what I'm going to do it. So if I put the person on blast, I feel that I could somewhat stop the communication from going any further. Now, if they communicate behind the scenes, that's on them. But for me to see that, you're not even supposed to be, adult is not supposed to be communicating with a minor on this platform. Where they do that at? Gemini, I don't get that. Because yes, I could. If I put the information out, I think a lot will be solved. but I'm trying to be a 360-degree angle and see, okay, if we do this, what consequences will they have on the child? What consequences will they have on a content creator? How did she get back in here? Oh, Lord. Hello?
Wait a minute, I was cracking up. He's like, how the hell she get back up in here?
Yeah,
You
because
know,
I
you
banned
know,
your ass last night.
I gotta come and mess with you every day.
Well, tonight is not the night, really, because we're talking about a serious topic.
What y'all talking about? Because I just jumped in.
There is a YouTuber who's talking to an underage boy, a minor.
They said it was you, I thought.
No, fool. That boy is over 18, and he's not a boy. He went and lied and said he was 15 repeatedly on my platform, and people believed it. Do you think I'm really going to let a minor sit on my platform? Ooh, as much stuff as we talk about?
You talk about, I ain't gonna
No,
say the name.
no, we don't talk about
I'm not gonna say the name, but he's not 15. He's like 20-some years
right.
old.
Exactly. We're not talking about him. We're talking about somebody else.
Dang.
We're actually talking about your friend.
My
What's up?
friend.
Hold on. What's up, Mal Day All Day? Hello? Oh, Lord. These people come on and then they leave.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Who is,
Olivia.
who is my friend underage?
No. He's not underage. Your friend,
Oh,
the content creator we're talking about, you know who he is.
shit, there's a lot of them. I'm trying to figure it out.
Hello, Deanna.
Eat my.
Yeah, okay.
That is, that is stupid as hell. Um,
There's a lot going on. There's a lot
I
going on.
know, but I'm trying to think who you're talking about. My brain going a million miles an hour right now.
Okay, so this is what I'm conflicted about. Should I direct y'all to the kids' page?
No,
Okay.
no, we don't do that. Shit, you gave me clues. Is it
No.
shush?
No, it's a man. A man is speaking to an underage boy. A male content creator is speaking to an underage boy.
I keep telling you, they said it was you.
If you say that one more time, I'm going to boot you. It's
I know
not
you,
me.
but I'm trying to figure out.
And his ass isn't. Let me just say this: Custom Man's ass is over 20 years old. So whoever
Right.
said that ruler, please stop with that rumor. The boy is not 15.
Custom Man is way 20-something years old. He's not a kid. I understand that part. But you telling me it's somebody else?
Yeah, somebody else.
Who? And I'm lost. I'm really lost, Sarkin. I'm really lost. Because
I'm just gonna say it, New Mexico.
Jason ain't goddamn no kid.
I
He
didn't
didn't
say
be
he was a kid, did I? I said there was a content creator speaking with the underage kid.
so he talking to an underage kid.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Let me jump my ass off.
Bruh, ooh.
I don't understand. I didn't.
You see what I'm talking about? Oh, as soon as I mention his name, let me jump off of you. What? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's the situation. And now I'm not saying the conversation is sexual in nature, but he's talking to a child that was 14 or 15 years old. It's crazy. He even talks about doing Disney reviews. You know, it's crazy. What's up, Langston?
Hey, what's going on, man? I was listening to Lovely, and it's always good to hear from Lovely.
Yeah.
always. Especially, this is a very serious subject, man. It's really heavy, really
Yeah,
heavy.
Langston, can you let me refresh real quick? I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Okay? They say they can't. My sound is muffled.
Oh boy.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So hopefully that's better.
You know, your technical issues are getting up there with Triss and
No,
Pizarro.
not at all. I think no. What's it? StreamYard did an update. I think it's causing havoc in a lot of areas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But no, I mean, I don't want to make light of this serious subject, man. I wish you had that town hall that you had scheduled earlier. Uh, I
Mm.
think it would have been informative, educational for some, but continue on with these epic lives, man. I mean, this has gotten me through the pandemic. Seriously, I'm
Mhm.
serious.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna say nothing. Go ahead. Yes. I'm sorry. M. Carter, I know you're in the background, but it says your device is not connected. Oh, you're connected now. Oh, hey, M. Carter, how you doing?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Sir King, I'm a little confused about your concern
Mm-hmm.
because if it's a valid concern, there is something that needs to be done um, in regards to the minor. Either you contact the content creator who's contacting the minor and set him straight, or go to YouTube and let them deal with it. But there has to be something's got to be done. We can't be onlookers and wait for something to happen.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you, N.Y. Carter. And I have people telling me, "Oh, leave it alone. There's nothing, there's nothing that they're doing." And I'm just like, okay, so we're gonna wait for something to happen, then to act. I don't roll that way, especially in this instance.
What's the nature of their conversations? Is it because I heard you
Well, like I said,
about grooming?
the content creator, the adult, has called the boy cute and all this other
Oh,
stuff. And now I'm seeing that
that's inappropriate.
and then now the boy is saying beloved, and he's warming up to this content creator and stuff like that. And I just want to nip it in the bud. And even if there's nothing inappropriate going on, this person has a history of being vindictive with those that he falls out with.
This is the time where the brothers in this sector need to stand up and unite and approach this content creator, because he has been running amok and vile for too long.
And that's why I wanted to do the community town hall. But after last night, I was like, you know what? The people that told me to hold off on, I was like, you know what? They're going to spin stuff and put it in my mouth and stuff like that. I don't know who the parents are. How can you find out what parents these kids have on YouTube? I don't know the parents. This is not a situation dealing with the grandmother. This is another kid that's on YouTube, completely different situations.
At this point, we don't need to know who the parents are. We know that there is a situation brewing, and that this particular content creator means no good to anyone. And it has to be stopped before it can get started. It's just unacceptable. And for us to be aware of it and to know about it and not do anything, that's equally unacceptable.
That's why I wanted to have a town hall, because I was hoping that us content creators could put down our beef that we have with each other and finally say, okay, this is something that we're not going to tolerate. We're not going to allow some man to sit up there and chat with an African American boy who is a minor. At least we could rally around something, like that.
So since you didn't have the town hall, then what's going to be done since you're
Well,
bringing awareness to the community?
I was just doing a temperature check because after last night, I was like, when the person told me that, I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't know how people feel. So to do a town hall meeting, and these content creators might not even be around, this, but I think we got to at least do something, say something.
Okay, suppose you don't get anyone to back you up. Does that mean that you do absolutely nothing, since you are the one aware of it, and you're not really telling us anything?
Because no, I am telling you something. I'm telling you that he's conversating with an underage boy. Now I said, do you want me to bring up the kid's page? No, don't bring up the kid's page. So, I mean, there's proof out there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird how people work. I was like, yeah, so kid, show us what you have. No, that's not the conversation I'm hearing. And it's on YouTube.
Is there any adult in this community that knows this kid, that the kid trusts?
You know what? Let me hold on. I'm so sick of you, Duchess. I'm so sick of you, Duchess. You always want to find the opposing point regarding the situation. No matter how important it is, you always want to find the opposing point. But if it was your child, I'm sure you wouldn't have that opposing point. It's kind of annoying, actually, Duchess, because what I was talking about an actual other content creator who was a grandmother. This situation is totally different from that situation. And sometimes I get tired of you opposing everything I say. Damn. Go ahead, NY Carter.
Yeah, I think this is a serious situation. And if there is something that you can do or that we can do, but I actually think the men in this sector needs to approach Mexico, wherever he is, and they need to stand up, because he has no regard or respect for us, and now he's going after children, targeting children.
Yeah. I mean, in the conversation, this kid is like, his conversation, he don't curse. He doesn't have any. He doesn't say curse words. But this content creator is cursing all up on his page. Saying curse words and all that stuff. And I was just like, you're not even being a good influence on the individual.
So is there anybody in the comments not saying anything, or are all
No, there's nobody in the comments. I mean, everybody's supporting what's going on.
Okay, then somebody needs to say something to the content creator. I'm sorry.
He knows, he's listening. He was all in my private message the other day. He knows what's going on.
Directly. The men, you guys, oh my God.
Listen,
we cannot stand around.
I got crucified for going on that man's
I don't care about you. It's not about you.
MY Carter, yes, it is about me.
No, it's not.
Would you let me finish, please, MY Carter? I'm the only one that went over there and said, don't say the N-word. You know how much bull crap I got for that? For me saying...
From him?
Yeah, no, not from him. From us. From people over here saying to him, don't say the N-word. You don't have the right to say the N-word in our face. Don't you think that's disrespectful? You know how much bullshit I got from that, NY Carter? For sticking up for all of us? And now I'm going to stick out my neck again? For what?
It's a kid. It's a kid.
No. Y'all all up in here telling me, oh, leave it alone because he's not doing anything illegal. Leave it alone. And I'm sitting up here. And I got somebody over here, Duchess. You've been talking, Duchess, tell me, oh, you've been talking about it for 3 days. No, I haven't been talking about this for 3 days. It was another situation where he reached out to a granddaughter of a content creator.
Oh, something needs to be done with him. He is out of.
And he's got Pizarro's allegedly kids all on his page. He's got Kwani's grandchildren all on his page. So now we went from just having pictures to now wanting to think it's okay to reach out directly and talk to kids, right? So when is it gonna stop? Until he does something egregious?
Well, then I think you should have that town hall meeting. I mean, because we can no longer accept behavior like this, even if he has done nothing. He's planning on doing something. We know his pattern. We know his behavior. So, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Something really needs to be done or stated, and let him know that we're watching him. And that's not going to go. We don't need to know who his parents are.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
We need to know there's a kid involved.
Who do you want me to call? Y'all some dummies. You over here doing live instead of calling somebody. Who do you want me to call? He hasn't committed a crime. There's no crime that's been committed. I mean, it's like, y'all weird. I was hoping that we could come together as a YouTube community, bring attention to this situation and get it shut down before anything manifests.
What do you think needs to be done?
I was hoping we would band as a community and stand up against it to let them know that this isn't okay. I mean, that would have been enough action if we would prevent this interaction from going further.
Yeah.
Hey, Sir King.
Hey, Jessica, how you doing?
So it looks, I'm kind of just like, I've been tuning in like the last 15, 20 minutes trying to catch up with the topic of discussion. And I can tell that it does upset you. Let me just go on and admit that. But you know, they say if you see something, say something.
Yep.
You know, and if you feel in your heart, like Sir King, you don't need anybody to rally up. If it really, really is upsetting you like this, which I can understand why it should, I think you should say something, figure out how you can report this. But on the flip side, the individual that I think you're talking about is a super troll, and it's really hard to trust anything that they say or do. So I guess before you report something,
I'm gonna shut you down right there. There's
Mhm.
actual tangible evidence there. There's no
Okay.
super troll. I mean,
See,
he's
I didn't
on
hear that part.
Okay, Sir King, excuse me. Let me say what I must. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Miss Carter. Hi, Sir King.
I'm a finish, Kwani. You can wait because you just joined on. You just
Okay, well,
came
go ahead.
home.
Go ahead and finish saying what you
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
say. I need the name of the child. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the FBI myself. I'm gonna call the FBI.
There's proper etiquette. Okay, there is protocol, Kwani. You can wait. Okay. Anyway, Sir King, I'm sorry. What were you saying? You were trying to say something.
No,
and
you were saying that it's a trolling issue. It's not a trolling.
Oh, and you were okay, but you said that it has been confirmed that it's not a troll and that you have evidence. Okay. See, that's the part I didn't catch. That's why I was just trying to ask, but I don't know. I just feel like I understand your passion for it, but I think you definitely should find whatever avenues you can and report it. That's just my opinion. So
I appreciate that.
yeah, that's no problem. I'm gonna go on it and jump off because I don't want to turn this situation into me because child. Let me just go on and go. All right, Sir King.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Sir King, if I give you my email address, would you email me the information so I can contact the FBI before I go to bed?
Can you reach out to me on IG, please?
Okay. Give me your IG information?
It's just Sir King Crown.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna email you. Well, I'll send you some stuff, but you can call me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Kwani.
Hey, Lemon, how you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
This
How you
whole
doing?
situation is crazy, but I agree. I think you should report it. But with the meeting being canceled, what do you plan to do about the situation now?
Well, I've done what I mean. I reached out to YouTube, whatever, let them know what's going on. I mean, like I said, I can't put out there something and speculate something when there's just conversation going on. I can't do that. But I know that YouTube doesn't want adults speaking with minors. And for a grown man to call a kid a child, I mean, excuse me, for a grown man to call a child cute and innocent, that's just concerning to me. And he's all on this man's page and everything. I mean, he's even talking about he now has to sleep under the bed with dead people or something. So
What?
yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
I want to show the receipts, but I don't want to promote his page. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Is there a way you can do it without promoting his page?
Nah, because it has his handle under every comment.
I see what you mean.
It probably needs to be promoted because that is disgusting.
But that's what he wants. He wants the promotion.
Oh, this is a catch-22.
Yes, exactly, Emma Carter, and that's
We
why people don't.
But you can't sit by and do absolutely nothing, even though it
I'm
appears.
not doing absolutely nothing.
But you said you already reported it to YouTube.
Right, I've reached out to them.
When did you do that? Because I mentioned to do that.
I did it today, actually, on another platform. I did it.
Well, with him knowing what you're talking about, and he pretty much know you're talking about him, is that why he keep popping up on these different troll pages and hopping on StreamYard?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. He trolling
He's
because he in the
disgusting.
comments too. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a complex situation, y'all, and y'all keep saying, "Well, why are you talking about it? Why are you?" It's complex. It's a very complex situation. So,
Man, I just think I don't know who the leaders are in this sector. Or
well,
who
that's why I wanted to do it. That's why I wanted to do a town hall meeting. That's why, because I wanted us, in my Carter, I really wanted to keep it on YouTube and
Yeah.
say, hey, y'all, we need to unite and let's everybody band together and let this know that, okay, we roast and we gag, we drag, but we're not going to tolerate this blatantly in our face because this young kid actually follows a lot of us. He actually does.
So
He knows everything. So
he knows about the guy's character then.
I don't know because he didn't. The kid said he didn't know nothing about no Jason. He knew about other people. He knew about I'm not going to call their names, but he was even showing the Sean Bradley thing in Florida. He even likes Tracy and stuff like that. So he's aware, but he wasn't aware of this guy. I mean, he wasn't aware of New Mexico. New Mexico sought him out and started talking with him. Look,
I think the chat. So, anyways, you said somebody told you to cancel the meeting with all the other content creators, but did
they
the other
told me, "Oh,
content
be
creators?
careful." I don't know how many would show up. I didn't know, but I think even if
I
they
think you
watch
should have
from the
did it.
sky, yeah, I know. In hindsight, I'm looking at things from both angles. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying I think you should have did it because that person told you to be careful about having this meeting, but you should have still did it and seen who would have showed up and what kind of support you would have got. Because I think the chat is frustrated because they're not seeing no solution. We hear you talk about the situation, but they want to know like what's the end result, like what's gonna happen with the situation. Because we're just talking about stuff in
I
circles.
know,
So
I know, but you got to look at it, man. Y'all looking at Sir King is just saying this, whatever, but it's true. You know what I mean? It's true to what I'm saying. For a 40-plus-year-old man to say that a kid is cute and then get on their platform and talk to that kid and say, how old are you? and the kid says, he shies away about giving his age, and then eventually comes out that the kid is a child, and then you continue to have dialogue with this child.
Oh, he should have been approached when that right there was found out. That
I reported to YouTube. Y'all keep saying report to YouTube. Y'all know everything.
Forget
Not you, NY Carter. People in the chat report to YouTube. I report. Everybody knows that YouTube is slow.
Yeah, they are slow.
To give you an automated response when you talk to something. I can't say, oh, this person is doing sexual stuff with a child. I haven't seen that. All I'm saying is that there are conversations going on with a minor.
Those who are aware of this individual's character should be able to come together and stand against that. That is totally unacceptable. And God, I hope I can go to sleep tonight because I'm so frustrated with this. We cannot allow that vile creature infect our children. I don't even know that kid, but he's a child, and we cannot allow him to infect him or groom him or do whatever it is he's doing. He has business communicating with him.
But okay, so NY Carter, if a kid says "thanks, beloved," what does that mean to you? I mean, how does that come across as you?
He heard his parents talk like that, his mom or his grandma. Someone speak like that. I don't know any kid that says beloved unless they've been in church.
Yeah, he's a church kid.
How you doing, sir? How you doing?
How you doing?
My Carter and Lemon. What's up?
Rico.
What up, Rico?
I'm just listening because I'm very confused, but now because everybody is talking in riddles, but now I kind of see who you talking about. It's the racist dude in New Mexico. And like I said, I don't like that person. I never get that person to click a review or any of that because I'm not interested. But the whole solution is how are we supposed to do something when you got Trima over there on, protecting this dude, but
I know,
promoting him, want to keep saying his name, promote. It's like he gonna create many different pages, so it's like I don't understand the solution. Only thing I can say is just report it to YouTube, and I understand you said that you did that, but we all have to stand up in this little sector here or whatever. If we really want to take him down, in each and every one of his page reported. I mean, that's the only solution I can
see.
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated with what the chat is saying. I know.
I mean, people are asking me to drop the link, but I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I want to drop the link to the kid's page, but I don't want to put him at no further turmoil either.
Yeah, we don't need the page to the kid because that's irrelevant. It's just about taking down that person.
That's where the proof is, though, Lemon. So it is relevant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything isn't on that person's page. So, all right. You know what? I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to drop the link real quick. I'm going to drop
I'm just going to say this and get off, and I'm just about to jump back in the chat. But whoever support Tree Mud, they supporting the racist too because she gonna keep promoting him. She love that man regardless, and they all dummies over there. So shout out to Nation.
All right, I'm gonna do this, y'all, and this is please. I beg of you, please do not harass this kid. Please do not harass him. But what people were saying about me, they're saying that I'm a liar, and I'm tired of people saying that I'm a liar. And I'm gonna drop this video, and in this video, you can see. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna tell you the mark to scroll to.
Maybe that's what we need is and we can show the kids some support.
Right.
I don't know if
I
we
want-
should do that because I feel like with everybody listening and watching right now, I feel like it's just invading that child's privacy. We don't know who's going to
Oh,
start trolling him and the messages he going to get. So I feel like, yeah, you want to prove
Yeah.
that you're not lying, but it's not worth trying to prove to the audience that you're telling the truth. Clearly, you're telling the truth because you're passionate about what you're saying, but to try to prove to these people in the chat, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Let that person continue doing all that fuck shit, but don't involve yourself. Yeah, you're trying to help the situation and prove that you're telling the truth, but it ain't worth it.
But the
It's not.
problem with that is now there will not be anyone to stand against him in that chat because you said that there's no one speaking against him. At least he may get some semblance of support.
But
Right
yeah,
now,
he'll get
none.
support, but I feel like the process that Sir King is taking is slow and it's unfortunate, but that's the process he has to take because when he drops that kid's page, he's going to put that kid to all kind of trolls and all kind of crazy shit. So I feel like it's not worth it. I would just wait and do what you've been doing. Wait for YouTube to respond and talk to the parents, but don't involve the
We don't
child with
know
us.
he doesn't know who the parents are.
I don't know how the parents are. I don't.
Yeah.
Because let me say this: this is a different situation than what I was talking about last night. What I was talking about last night is true. That grandmother is handling their own situation, but there's this situation I'm
Oh,
speaking
this
of.
is another
Yeah,
situation.
this is a new situation.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I almost cursed.
this is a new situation. This is not the same situation I was talking about last night. This is different. This is a new situation that I'm
Oh
talking about.
no, no, something. No, oh no. Oh, I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna curse. I feel it coming out my mouth. Oh my gosh.
Can you maybe like screenshot something, crop some
I've
stuff out
got
so it don't?
I have screenshots. I've got screen recordings. I'm no dumb dumb.
No. I know, just
No, I
something
know.
where
I'm
you
not.
don't have to reveal.
No shade at you, Lemon.
No, I know. I'm not worried about it.
Can I say something?
Sure, Pastor Stephen.
I have a suggestion. What about if you share it with just like Lemon and let him see it? If that's just one person that's not sending it out to everybody, and then you have someone to back you on what you're saying.
Right. I know. I can send it to Lemon now, but Lemon can't access his IG account right now because he's
Okay.
on my.
That was just a suggestion.
No, I appreciate that. So, yeah. So thank you, Pastor Stephen. So that's the situation that we in now.
Sir King, so the people are not believing what you're saying?
Yeah, a lot of people are not believing what I'm saying because
Why
let
would
me
you
just be
lie
straight.
about something like that?
People want to believe what they want to believe. They think I make stuff up. I don't make up anything. I don't make up anything like this. I would never say this. And I sit back and I watch and I look at things from 360-degree angle. But this kid thinks that that guy is cool. And I just worry about, let me just say this. If the guy had a temperament that was cool, I wouldn't care too much. But what I fear is when this kid rebuffs him, what's going to happen? What information is that kid going to divulge that person's going to use?
Right.
That is my concern. And that's why I want to stop it now or later.
And who are the kids' parents? Maybe Mexico knows who his parents are,
but
and is going after him.
We don't know. We don't. It's on YouTube.
No, I'm saying Mexico may know who the parents are and going after the kid to get to the parents.
Sir King.
I don't know. Yeah, Paulette. Hello.
Hi. So you haven't turn it into anybody like the Child Protection Services? They handle things like this too.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this kid. I don't know anything. All I know is he's underage. And
but I looked on the website on how to report things like this, and it said to have as much information as you can, all the information that you have on what you heard, seen, and things like that, that would need to be on the report that you give them. You can do that on the phone.
Right,
Yeah.
but I've contacted YouTube. I contacted YouTube because they have their protocols in place.
But Child
So
Protective Services is going to work faster than YouTube. That's immediate.
Yeah.
Just like with
well,
the
I
FBI,
have
the one is
look,
going through, they're going to protect the child. That's why they call Child Protective Services.
Paulette. I
That's who
have to
need to be
investigate.
contacted now.
Okay, Paulette, I have to investigate that. All right.
No, I'm just
We
saying
have to
that's who
invest.
need to be contacted
Hold on.
immediately
Hello.
because
Hold on one
that's
second.
their job.
Right.
Give them Jason's name, much information you have on him, and then whatever information that you've seen and heard on the child and the child's page, whatever the child page name, and give them the
Right.
minute mark
Don't.
that you was trying to
I
limit.
just wanted to
Give
say
that to the Child Protective Service,
I called 911.
and you know that's the protocol.
I called
You know, just tell
911.
them everything that
Told
you
them he's
have.
in Mexico.
Hold
Gave
on. Hold on,
him
Paulette. Hold
his
on. The first.
name, and boom, that's all you had to do.
What happened?
I called 911, told them he's in Mexico, that it's a possible case of a child being harmed on his page. You call 911. They're going to direct you to New Mexico police. I don't know the man's last name. I told him Jason. I told him that it might not be a crime, might have not been committed, but they are going through his page right now. It was that easy. Bye.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
because see every minute makes a difference because we don't know what's Jason doing right now. He could be
Right.
meeting up with the kid for all we know. Every second count.
Mm.
Really,
Jason
this is
making a
serious.
new troll page so he can hop on StreamYard right now.
Like his house ain't no troll page with them police go over there. He can make 10,000 troll pages. You know, he out. It's in the hands of the law now. So, Sir King, you don't have to worry about anything. And
Well,
whoever head get chopped, they get chopped. You know, all it takes is
I'm
a
not.
phone
I'm
call.
not.
Kwani said she sent you something. You checked your Instagram?
Yeah, I checked it.
Okay.
I did what I had to do.
And Sir King, so was
Mhm.
you saying that Teresa told you not to tell that Jason was having something to do with the child, or was you saying that she told you not to tell Kwani about her grandchildren? I need to know that.
She was telling me to leave it alone in the chat. She like
Leave
leave.
what alone?
I was speaking about the situation regarding the granddaughter and stuff like that because there was a
You talking
there's a
about the little boy that he playing games with?
Okay,
That
there's
you
two
heard, that you
situations.
seen.
Paulette, there's two situations. There's one situation where he's reached out to the granddaughter of a YouTuber
Is it
because
Kwani?
no, it's not Kwani.
Okay.
They're going to handle their situation their way. Okay, I have to
I'm
respect
just
that.
saying, I want to know what Teresa told you. Did she tell you not to tell nobody?
Tracy said, "Leave it alone." Tracy said, "Don't do it. Don't do it." And I got tired of her telling me what to do. She said, "Leave it
Concerning
alone."
this little girl.
Yeah, concerning the situation.
All
And
right.
she told me to leave it alone. Don't do it. And I told her, I said, "How dare you tell me?" I said, "Weren't you the one that said that stuff about that situation she had?" And
That's
then
all I want to know. That you told me that she told you not to say nothing about a child.
yeah, she told me to
Report it.
leave it alone. She told me
Not
to
to
stop
report
it.
it.
She told me to stop it. Yeah, she said stop it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
That's all I need to know.
And
I
now
just
she
wonder.
bashed. Now I think she's
Yes or
bashing
no?
me again. Now I think she's bashing me again. So
All I want to know was you to
Right
answer
now.
my question
yeah,
properly. That she told you not to say nothing
Limit. Then she told
concerning
me
that
not
little girl. And we're
limit. Then
not
she
talking
told me
about
not.
Quantic kids.
No, it's
Yes.
not Quantic kids. No, not Quantic.
Yes.
That
Okay.
is ridiculous.
I just wanted to just plain English. Didn't want no beating around the bush. All right, thank
I
you.
saw it.
You're welcome. So
Yeah,
y'all
this
tell
whole
me why I'm
situation is
protecting. Y'all ask me why I'm protecting him. You should be asking why Tracy protected him. Because that's 2 nights in a row now. She's trying to stop me from telling the truth. This is nothing but the truth. I'm not fabricating. Why would I fabricate something like this? And the reason I haven't put out stuff because I'm trying to protect the kid.
Yeah, you
I don't
always
want
got
the
to think
kid
about
being
the
harassed.
child.
Right. I don't want the kid.
Forget our entertainment, what we find entertaining and shit like that. You have to think about the child, and then you'll
Right.
be caught in all the crossfire. Your name will be on everybody's tongue.
Right.
You expose all these adults to a minor. It'll get put back on you.
Right.
You trying to do something good will be turned on you. So I say, like, this whole situation is messy as hell. It's all over the place.
You don't.
It's like
Oh
a
my.
big circle.
I'm
So
sorry. It's just so frustrating. You're like she didn't tell me to stop because I didn't know it was a minor. She told me to stop because she didn't want me to speak about something that I knew about. 100. I knew that the situation with the granddaughter was a minor. I knew that 100%. 100%. Hello, Mickey.
Hey, Sir King.
Hey.
what up?
Hey, everyone. You know, this is really concerning me because usually, in the past, when the content creators called the FBI and the police, I didn't think it was necessary. I thought it was wasting time. But this is a different case. This is very serious. The police officer, it's okay to call them. We should call them, but he has not committed crime yet. What we need to do is we need to contact the FBI. He needs to get a file for this, not the file for Kwani and the other people, but he needs a special file for what you saw. And if you're not going to give us the evidence, then you need to call or contact the FBI, because this is no longer content anymore. This is a crime, or it can be potentially a crime. It's child trafficking. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's child trafficking. How is it child trafficking? I'm
You
just
just
asking.
said
I don't know.
you just said that he made a statement saying that someone is cute.
Yeah,
He made
He said the boy was cute and innocent. He's so cute.
Okay, so you don't think that's child trafficking?
Okay, let me give you my definition. And I'm not saying you're wrong. And this may be my lack of knowledge. But when I think of trafficking, I think of transporting or taking minors or children to, or kidnapping them and using them for something they're not supposed to be used for. That's what I think of trafficking is. Now, I may completely be wrong. But when I think of human trafficking, child trafficking, that's what I think of that term.
Somebody in the chat said that she was telling you to stop because you were being set up. Basically, it was like fake information, and you were reporting on it. So she was telling you to stop for that reason. What do you think?
No, no, because I saw the exchange and I saw the girl that was being referenced. So it wasn't like some phantom child.
Oh, okay.
I saw the screen.
And right, you was talking about something. You was talking about the first story. Okay, yeah,
Right.
you're right.
Yeah.
So the definition.
Go
Excuse
ahead.
me. This is Mickey. The definition for child trafficking is there's different forms of child trafficking, including but not limited to involuntary domestic servitude, forced child labor, illegal activities, child soldiers, and children exploited for commercial sex. You don't have to transport anything to have child trafficking. Most people who are doing child trafficking, they're not transporting anyone. They're selling sex. I'm not saying he's selling sex, but what I'm saying is that this is very serious. This can lead to something way beyond what we ever seen on YouTube. We're dealing with children who don't have a choice, you know, and I think that somebody needs to report it to the FBI.
And right now, he is grooming that child.
Exactly. And Mark Carter.
And
That's
so,
what
and these agencies are set up to decipher whether or not the threat is real. So it doesn't matter if we know for sure that the threat is real. It's just the idea that there is a threat, and let the agencies figure that out.
Can I tell y'all a story? So
Sure.
I was part of let's say I was part of an athletic organization or whatever. And these people saw like this coach was grooming this girl, and because they were just having, I guess, not inappropriate interaction, but too much consistent interaction, and they dismissed this coach because they felt he was grooming her. They didn't run to the police because they felt, I guess, as no crime had been committed, but he was grooming that girl. So that's why.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But without you being able to release the information, because it could possibly show us who the kid is. I think what the chat want is, since you know all this information, you got all this, they want you to take the next step possible by like contacting the higher ups to
Right, and
get
that's what
something done.
I agree with you, though, man. But I wanted us as a community to finally stand for something because we could
But
do.
this community is too broken up. Their prize is too high to come together for something like this
You can't
because they
even
look
come
at it like
together.
it's
They
not
can't even
their
come.
problem.
They can't even come together for a child that's on the internet on YouTube. I can understand when they say, "Well, we don't care about that because that's a child we don't know." But when there's a child on an actual platform they can see that's tangible to some degree virtually, then
Man,
we can't rally against that.
half the people on here doesn't even care about anybody else's children.
Okay.
You can't depend on what others do. If you are aware of it, then that's your responsibility.
Okay.
Sir King, you have almost 500 people in your chat. I think we've come together. I mean, we're here now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that, earlier you said that you don't want people to attack you. Well, this is not even about you anymore, Sir King. We got a kid online that's being groomed, like we said earlier, for whatever. And I don't know the gentleman in New Mexico. I know of him. I'm not a fan of what he's done to Kwani or what he's done to 7 Stars, but I don't get involved with that. They're adults. But when you start involving children, nah, that's not okay.
And why is a lot of people in the chat saying that somebody been reporting on it and it's not the person in New Mexico, it's Dark Phoenix? What are they talking about? My mic working? Hello?
Oh, we hear you. We hear you.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why they're saying that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
But Sir King, you got a lot of people in your chat right now. We're coming together right now. You have people who are tuning into your show. You have your platform is growing, and we're here. This is the meeting that you want to have.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
I'm a mandated reporter, and I'm sure there are other people in the chat who are. And I can't sit back and just say, "Oh, just report it to YouTube." You can't just report it to YouTube. We have to get a case filed. You have to contact the FBI.
Mickey, well, you can hit me up on IG. I will send you the video.
I'm not on any other social media platform. I'm not even on YouTube. Okay, so I don't have that. But if you want to put that in the chat, I will copy it down right now. But I don't have any social media. I don't participate.
I feel you. I understand.
Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night.
You too. Take care now.
All right, peace.
Ooh, child. All right. So I'm
They
blocking
said for
everybody
iShow
that's got
receipts.
something negative to say about the situation. I don't have time for your judgmental ways tonight. So if you wind up on the block list, you wind up on the block list. So because you're being cold and callous, and I don't need that right now. We're dealing with a real life situation with a real kid who's online. Kwani, I did.
But you got to realize the chat sometimes just say stuff just like you told me, just for reactions and stuff. So maybe when you focus on,
But this is serious, man. When they call
I
me
know
a
it's serious.
queen or this is
okay.
a bunch of foolishness, then I don't. That's not acceptable.
Well, now that you know the chat's concerned about what next steps you should take, are you going to take those steps and
Yes,
forget the YouTube, bro? Okay.
I will take those next steps. I already have done so.
I think that's where they were stuck at, because they keep saying like, "Oh, you're not doing nothing about it," and blah blah blah. So I think they just wanted to know like, is the next step going to be taken or not? So yeah.
But at first, like I said, I wanted to do a community meeting. Then I was dissuaded from doing that. So then I come to my own platform and try to, talk to y'all about the situation. Because I want to be like, okay, and I'm looking at this the wrong way. I do want to get y'all insight. You know what I mean? And then I say, not you, Lemon. This is not at you. But then I say, okay, should we put the kids' page out there so everybody can see what what we're talking about? No, don't put the kids' page out there. Then we stuck because we don't want to highlight that person and get that person subscribers so they can grow. It's
Yeah, but I doubt people will subscribe to him once they know
yes,
who it
they,
is.
yeah,
They probably will. I mean, there
they
is some
probably
fucked
will.
up black people over here, so.
Yeah,
But
they will
I don't
subscribe
think
just
their
to get
concern
more.
would be to subscribe. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. But no, you should still try to handle this as quickly as possible, and I think that's what they want. They want quick results. YouTube take a long time to kind of take action. So
Right. Hold on. Lemon, I need you to talk for a second because I'm doing something in the background. If you don't mind.
oh yeah.
But
So Mike Carter, what's your thoughts on this? What he should do now that he said he's going to take these steps? Do you think?
I think he just had his community meeting, and you have more people for you than against you if that was something that you needed. And sometimes
right.
it's something that we need. You have to do something. And going and getting a case, either contacting Children's Services or the FBI or both of them, it should be the next step, and getting a report number and letting us know, because then we can probably follow up and make that a more substantial case, by
Yeah, but
demonstrating your concerns.
right, but so you basically, the more people that get behind this situation, I feel like the more
Yeah.
quickly we'll see results. But people got to actually be, interested in taking part in this situation. 9 times out of 10, it had nothing to do with them. They don't usually give a fuck.
If it's only 3 or 4,
It don't even matter. Yeah.
you don't need 1,000. You don't need the whole 500. You just need more than one sometimes. 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was kind of upset that somebody told him to not have the meeting with the other content creators. I felt like he should have still did it. He should have never
Yeah,
canceled it and just see who would have showed up in support. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Well, I may have it tomorrow morning. I don't know. But I really want to. I mean, put yourself in my situation, right? We all beef in this area of YouTube, and like I said, what happened last night with people trying to use certain terminology, I didn't want that to happen again in a way.
What
So
happened last night? I missed it then.
they were trying to say, like the Mickey said, he hasn't committed a crime. So to label someone a pedophile is completely wrong. You know what I mean? But
But you're not labeling. Are you labeling him?
But last night they wanted me to. They wanted me to say that, and I repeatedly said no. I'm not saying he's a pedophile.
I think they got frustrated when they were talking about the situation because they felt like, well, if he's not, then like they was confused with what to label him as because you were saying certain things but not fully disclosing it. So they were kind of confused with what was going on and what to label him as. Because it seemed like you were still waiting for the go sign from that person who told you the information about what was going on between Jason and the minor. Oh shit! Look at me. I was tired of saying New Mexico, and I got tired of that. In my mind just doubled back to the names. I was sick of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when you put it out yesterday, it was just like chopped and screwed a little bit for the audience.
Yeah, because I was trying to protect the confidentiality of the person who told me regarding the grandmother and the granddaughter. So things can get a little bit skewed.
And then he goes and find another child.
Well, ironically, this was divulged to me at the. I don't want to say divulged to me at the same time. The grandmother let me know about something because we were talking about something else, right? And then I saw the other thing transpiring, and then it was some other videos that were put out today was just very alarming because, like I said, he was on this kid's platform talking to him.
Such a creep. God, he's a creep.
But like I said, the vernacular of saying that a child is cute and innocent just
It's unacceptable.
But you also have to look at allegedly the Bizarro incident, the Kwani incident. You know, just kids being, you know what I mean, shown on his page.
Those things lead to his behavior, and that's what those agencies will look at. Even if what he's saying looks innocent, because of his past behavior, that's what they're going to look at, and they're going to pull that all together. And he's not innocent at all, and so we don't want him to do anything, and he may not do anything.
But it's the grooming aspect of the situation. Okay, let me just tell you this: everybody that's fallen out with that man, including my moderator, has suffered the ramifications and repercussions of falling out, or him, or Nicole, even Nicole Tyler.
Exactly.
He's growing. He's going to grow into a man. Right now, he's a teenager. So when he no longer wants to communicate with this person, what's going to happen? He's going to put out all the information that this child gave him, his relatives and so forth, because he's angry or upset. That's what I'm trying to prevent.
Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen.
My question to you is this grandma/content creator who disclosed this information to you about how she felt uncomfortable with the conversation that New Mexico had with her grandchild, what steps is she taking to make sure something is done? Because if she's telling you, I'm sure she should be taking other steps to make sure something's done to him, because she felt some type of way to tell you.
Okay, this is a scenario. The grandmother has some interaction with this person, and how can I say this? He couldn't.
She kind of started this.
He couldn't reach the grandmother. So he drilled down into her social media profile and found out who her granddaughter was, and then went up there and contacted the granddaughter. Now the granddaughter is a minor, so yeah. So I'll leave it at that.
Wow, I didn't even know, because I thought the grandma just gave you this bomb, but then you couldn't disclose too much information. It made your audience a little confused, because they're like, well, why do you know, and why don't authorities know? You know what I'm saying? So they made the story seem like, is it true?
Because they want to handle it. They may be handling it with law enforcement. They may be, I don't know. I'm not privy to that. But I saw the text messages, and the girl was freaked out. She's like, who are you? You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, this
hopefully she is.
Can be put on a lot of these content creators in this sector. They all dox each other.
I don't know anything about, I mean, not you, Mika Baby Girl. There's somebody, how do you know? Well, how do you know everything? How do people know everything about Jay Wilson? How do people know everything about Fabe? If people are talking about you, or people are talking about certain people, you're going to know. And I wasn't even following him like that. I really wasn't. And I just clicked on the video, and I hear him say that somebody's cute, and he's cute, and all this. I'm like, what? And then also my ears peaked up because of the whole Pizarro, Kwani situation, and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, damn. So I was like, okay.
See, with this fire you got right now, this is when you need to take action, because, you know, you're passionate about the situation. So that's the time to strike. You know what I mean?
I'm currently taking action right now.
I know. Don't let the chat get to you, though, because they want you to do stuff in Rush Express. They want it done like now, but it takes time. But all you need to do is continue staying on his ass and make sure, you know, business is handled.
It's a good thing that you were following him or on his page and saw this interaction, because had you not seen the interaction, it would have gone unnoticed, and we don't know what could have happened.
Yeah, I agree. And that's why I said I just worry, because obviously you never know. There may be communication behind the scenes. I don't know that. But
They said, "Is it a boy or a girl?" It's both. They're not listening to the story. It's two different incidents.
yeah,
So he's talking about two separate incidents with one person pertaining to one YouTuber. So if y'all a little confused
with minors.
with minors,
right. Yeah. So, I mean, that's all I really have to say about the situation. We're handling it, and I mean, that's all I can really say.
Well,
I mean,
please.
you know, you're telling the truth. So just standing your truth. You know the information you receive. You know
Remember,
what you're privy
I'll
to.
send it to you behind the scenes, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, I'll send it to
Okay.
you IG. You'll see what I'm talking
Okay.
about. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, but I don't know why everybody's saying somebody just reported on it and they're saying it's Dark Phoenix. I have no idea what they're talking about.
I think they got the story wrong. They're listening to my live thinking that I'm talking about Dark Phoenix, and I'm not. So that's, yeah. We're not talking about Dark Phoenix. We're talking about New Mexico. We're talking about Jason. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm talking about Jason. I'm talking about Jason. That's what I'm
But
talking
with you trying to have this rally with the other content creators allegedly tomorrow, are you still planning to do that? Or are you gonna just do your own thing behind the scenes and take
I
it?
don't.
Because I
I think
honestly
it's.
don't even think you need them. But if you
I
want to have
think
that extra
so.
push, do it.
I think so, Lemon. And this is why I say, if they can rally and try to black out Sir King, why can't they rally around this when there's proof of this person speaking with a child? That's
But I feel like just a few content creators listen. I wouldn't say all because there was still a half of a portion that still allowed you to frequent
right.
their
But
StreamYard. But
Lemon,
it was
right?
an attempt. It was
But
an
Lemon,
attempt to
right
black
now
you
it's
out.
only me. Lemon is right now it's only me saying. If we go,
Right.
why get everybody's talking about, oh, our youth, our kids, protect our kids. Here was the instance of our children, our youth, being subjected to something, potentially being groomed for something, and we're not going to speak out against it.
But this sector is based on receiving receipts. Are you prepared to share?
Yeah, I'm prepared. The reason my Carter, I would have dropped the receipt a while ago, but I'm worried about the ramifications on that child.
Yeah, that's why I told you to stop because I've seen situations where people try to do good and it spiral back on them, and then they
Right.
got the shitty end of the stick. And I kind of feel
Mhm.
like with you, it's easily for that agenda to be pushed.
Right.
They'll be like, he's always in everybody's business, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and starting up all this stuff. They'll make it look like you're the crazy one. So
Right, I agree.
be careful with it.
So how are you going to corral the other content creators? Are you going to invite them to your
I was just going to have a town hall meeting. That's what I was going to do. And who showed up? Whoever showed up. And whoever didn't. So,
Okay.
But with that person that told you not to have the meeting today, they told you not to have it because of what? That's what I'm confused about. Like, what would be so bad about you having this alleged meeting with these other content creators about this situation? I feel like that would. I don't get that
know.
part.
They were
Oh,
worried
okay.
about, oh, you're saying something that isn't really a crime and this and that. And I was like, wow. I was just, I don't know, man.
Drop the link, Sir King.
I trust the person. I trusted the person. I was trying to look at their standpoint. And after what happened last night, I could definitely see. I definitely could see what they were saying. I really could. But I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes go with your gut because I feel like you wanted to have that meeting. I feel like you should have had that meeting. We never know who would have showed up, so I guess
I
you
agree.
can always try again.
I agree.
It's never too late.
I would try tomorrow.
But hopefully the chat understands that you're trying your best to handle the situation as best you can.
Yeah, Jason Boyd, it's not about getting in my head. I look at everything that I've been through on here, and I reflect back on that. And I also look forward and see, okay, if what I'm doing, what ramifications or repercussions will happen. So that's why I did it. And at that time, actually a lot of content creators were live at that time. So it may not have been well attended. Hello, Mr. Creel.
Hey, Sir King, listen, you do know you're dropping a link to that
I
video,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted
Yeah.
to know if you knew, baby. I didn't know if you knew. And I just
Right.
let you know. And to clear some stuff up, okay. What the chat is saying, because a lot of people say you're not reading the chat, but nevertheless, what they're saying that Fire reported on it that it was Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and
I just found that out.
Right. And for the chat, Sir King is saying that it's not Dark Phoenix, because a lot of people still everybody like kind of a few people confused. That's why I got up here to clear it up and to let you know that link that you're dropping is the actual link. I just went and looked at it, and yeah. Sure.
Yeah. That was by accident though.
I know, but I seen it.
Wow.
I
You did it
seen
by
it.
mistake? Oh, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah, I did.
No, you're fine.
I know Firebase went live talking about it, right? I did it because I'm creating.
I don't know. I don't watch her, so I didn't. Yeah, I just seen it in the chat. Everybody was saying that she just dropped receipts that it was Dark Phoenix, and I'm like, that tea is old. Like,
it's not Dark Phoenix. It's not.
I already know that. You said that last night, and that's how we knew. The ones who was in here last night know it wasn't him, because you said that about 1,000,001 damn times that you said that. I mean,
it's not Dark Phoenix, and it's not Natasha.
Poor Natasha.
Sure.
That was crazy for that. I saw that. I finally finished that video, but that was crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what I got up here for, to let you know, sweetheart, that you was dropping a link to that actual video, and I didn't know if you knew or it was a mistake or whatnot.
It was a mistake because I accidentally copied that link, and in StreamYard, you copied the link so much that
correct
second nature, and I just
correct. I just had to let you know, baby, because I didn't know if you was, That's what I wanted to tell you.
No, I appreciate that.
No problem.
All right.
Good night, baby.
Good night, baby. Take care now, baby.
I love that accent. That accent is like, it's fire.
Is that a New Orleans accent?
It's a New Orleans accent, yeah. It's fire. I love that accent.
Shannon Humphreys, hello.
Hey.
What up?
Hello. How you doing?
Not too bad.
What's up?
What a smash swans.
Are you from the UK?
No.
Okay. Well, how can we help you? We're kind of having a serious discussion, so I don't.
It's a shame that Kobe Bryant died.
Yo, with that headline that you put in with that dude name, it brought some weird people. And when I timed some people out, it wasn't that they wrote RIP to the person. They wrote it like 5 times, like from the same account and then from another account, like in sync with each other. So it seemed like a troll. And people were like, hey, there's some trolls in here. So I timed them out.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, I just learned a very valuable lesson, for good or for bad. Be careful what you put in your title.
Yeah. It attracts some crazy people. It reminded me of that night when that one dude came on with the questions about the Jews. And this is what tonight felt like, I swear, with the people. But yeah, this whole mix up with Dark Phoenix and New Mexico is crazy. I'm not sure what's going on right now, who's reporting on what receipts is being shown, but it has nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Right. No, I agree.
And damn, hopefully not a lot of people saw that link. And StreamYard made me do some weird things. So it gave me 2 options. I either had to sign in through Facebook or have a StreamYard account or something like that. It was weird. I was like, what the hell? Why is it so hard? It's so hard to get on here right now. It's not like the normal setup. It's weird.
Right. Yep.
So is that the update you're talking about?
Say that again. Oh,
is that the update you're talking about?
No, they did various things where you can switch people on the screen and so forth. You would have to remove somebody in order to switch them on the screen. So but then when you do something technical like that, you mess with other stuff as well. Yeah, so that's about it, y'all. We'll have to see.
I mean, you got to have a serious discussion. It wasn't with the content creators. Hopefully, they're in the skyboxes listening, and they'll be interested in having a conversation with you and taking action.
Yeah, and like I said, there was a lot of content creators who were live doing that. So,
and keep us abreast of what happens and the next steps. And I certainly hope people can put their differences aside and come together for something like this. My goodness.
right.
But like you said, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that work with this person. So will they be willing to be in participation with you to help combat this situation, or will they be like, "Oh, no, I'm good. I don't want nothing to do with this"?
The person that let me know.
No, I'm saying with the content creators, because you always say there's so many people on YouTube that work with him behind the scenes. I'm saying with you wanting this meeting, will they be down to have the meeting with you to help you out in this situation, or will they?
Well, they've always spoken out against him. I'm just trying to. I don't care if they work with him or not, but you know what I mean. It's like selective. People don't agree with certain things he say, and they do. But in this instance, I think everybody should let it know that that's not okay.
Right. And a lot of these people do, these bigger YouTubers have Instagram, so you should just send them a message and let them know what you're trying to do and see if they respond to you. If you want to, but at least you try to reach out to them privately.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, I'm just bringing.
But don't overwhelm yourself with this
I'm not
situation. Don't put the world on yourself about this situation. Just handle it accordingly.
Yeah, I'm not putting the world on myself. I mean, the world on my shoulders. I'm just bringing it, and I'm just hoping that we raise awareness regarding the situation. Because I don't know what other information may be going on now or in the future with that kid and that person. That's all I'm saying.
Well, shedding light on this individual, I think, is the first step in combating this, because otherwise he's going to continue to work undercover. So
No, I agree. I mean, how much more can we bear? First, like I said, he did the thing to Kwani. He did the thing to Pizarro. He did the thing to who else was out there? It was a couple of other people. I mean, when is it going to stop? I think this was just an evolution into that step.
It'll stop when somebody really put their foot on his neck. So until then, he'll continue running free, continue doing what he been doing, and but once the beam is on him, he'll the pressure. Then that's when he'll change or fall back. But y'all just got to put that heat on him. He ain't feeling no pressure.
And the thing that I think you probably are going to get a response, the most response you're going to get is nobody said anything when it was done to me. Oh, where was everybody? Where was the outrage?
Yeah,
I hate that.
I don't think so though, because like I said, everything has been somebody's taking a picture somewhere else. Someone's taking it from Facebook. Someone's taking it from Instagram. We've never had a situation where another content creator was talking with a minor in their live, in their chats, on YouTube that we can actually see. We can see this going on right now.
And that's why with all the information you got, you need to forward that information to the highest authorities and see what they say.
I'm just getting the word now that the authorities said that they need more info. Not more info, but other stuff. Not that's out of my control.
So it would have to come from, I'm guessing, the person who's involved with the situation side, like the minor.
I'll tell you behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because I don't want to give too much away because I know people watch.
Right. But yeah, don't stress yourself out about the
I'm not sure.
situation. Just deep breaths, handle it
Yeah.
accordingly. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's a little pressure, but don't let it overwhelm you. It's just a sticky situation. You just
Yeah.
gotta
Exactly.
maneuver through it.
Right.
But yeah, I know they sick of us talking about this whole topic about this person. They want to see action. I think that's the frustration coming from the chat. That's what I assume.
Hmm. All right. Anybody else want to come on the link, and then I guess I'll just wrap this up because this is definitely not a humorous night with the passing of Chadwick Boseman and now this situation. So
But at least you're discussing it, so you know you can move on to other topics while still
yeah,
handling this situation.
yeah, I'll maybe schedule something for in the morning. I don't know. Who knows what time people get up on a Saturday? So we'll see.
I say anytime after 11, most people is up around the world doing shit.
Right.
Maybe the afternoon time. I don't know.
Hmm. Right.
But keep it lighthearted and just straight to the point with the situation. So the information that needed to be passed on amongst these content creators is done.
Yeah, we'll see. And like I want to say, it has nothing to do with Dark Phoenix. It's not Dark Phoenix. So please retract that because I don't want any. That has nothing to do with Dark Phoenix at
I
all.
didn't see Dark Phoenix in the chat today.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
That's crazy. Or Natasha, so that's real crazy.
Mickey C, I don't know how to get in contact with you. Like I said, you can hit me up on IG. That's really the only means in which I communicate. Um, I don't know.
Sure said, no, ma'am, not my battle. It sounds fugazi.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? She's being selective.
Yeah.
That's why I can't stand her, man. You talking about you advocating for children, and you talking about something sounds fugazi. You know what? Oh, you know what? Let me hold on. No, I'm going to screenshot that comment right there. Your credibility is shot. You don't even want to protect a 14-year-old who's talking with an adult on here. That's why I say your petition is fake and it's phony. It's a fraud. And that's why I call you scamming. Because we got a real life situation, but you want to tuck and hide and call a situation fugazi.
Well, I'm sure if the content creators don't jump behind you with the situation, the subscribers will, because there's a lot of people watching. They heard what you said. You know, maybe they'll jump behind you with this whole
Yeah.
movement you
I'm,
need if the
yeah.
content creators don't help. Because with that comment she just said, that speaks to what I think other content creators will say, which
Yeah.
is unfortunate.
It is sad. You got a whole child's petition out here, and then we got a situation dealing with a child, and you talking about it sound fugazi. You're the epitome of fugazi. And I hope whatever organizations, if you're working with any, find out that you are faking a fraud. And I hope petition.org snatches down your petition because it's nothing but harassment. How BS is going to be your catalyst for a no dragging kids petition? I wish you would have said, "Oh, I saw something happen in my youth and it had a negative influence." No, you use BS as your motivation. If that ain't no butt licking, I don't know what else is. You thought it panned out for you by using her saying, "Oh, she's my motivation," but it didn't. Did it? It didn't work out for you, did it? Nah, it didn't. Well, you ain't fooling nobody. And Trish, where's Berkeley, by the way? Did you find out where Berkeley is? No, I don't think so. You just put it on your profile. So isn't that fraud because you're misrepresenting what educational background you have to your business partners and associates? Let's not do that, Trish. Yeah. I don't believe anything yet. Okay.
They're saying that's not Trish. I don't know. I don't know her writing to know if it's her or not.
Okay. All right. Scam it, lady. Anyway,
But
y'all.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, I did my part. I brought awareness to it. I'm in contact with YouTube. We'll see what they can do. Mickey C, hopefully you can reach out to me. We'll do what we gotta do, and then we'll go from there. Anybody
Well,
else?
listen, you did your job, Sir King. So at the end of the day, when you go to bed tonight, just know that you woke up the masses with the information you had, and you tried your best. So
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. And once again, it's not Dark Phoenix. So yeah. All right. If anybody want to contribute to, hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Hey, Miss Creole. Hello.
Yeah, I didn't want to let me know if he was talking. I didn't want
oh
to cut
no,
him
I,
off.
I muted myself as soon as you came on.
Okay, listen, I don't think that's Trish because I don't know if you remember last night. I think she changed her name to Hush Trish. So that might not be her.
But I think that was her backup page. She's back on her main page now.
Okay, because I know one of her pages say Hush Trish or something like that. I just was letting you know.
Oh, I appreciate that.
All right.
I appreciate that, baby.
All right, baby.
All right.
Good night.
Take care. All right, y'all. Yeah, so if I'm helping you with your insomnia, feel free to donate to the Insomnia Fund. Cash out $CRown because it will help with me paying for my therapist after going through all this crazy hoopla. But
Nah, for real. You do have to juggle a lot of different personalities while maintaining yourself, keeping yourself intact in the whole situation.
yeah, let's
But
keep going. Yeah, this
every
is
night's gonna be different, Sir King.
oh yeah.
Tonight was a night about, being serious and not about
Mhm.
hopping on here going at it with other people. So every night's gonna give you something different.
Right, and I do appreciate everybody who's in the bushes watching. So it's definitely not an entertainment subject, but I appreciate you guys staying here and listening. On that note, I guess I'll bring it to a close. So, any lasting words you want to say, M.Y. Carter?
Nope. Good night, and I'll look forward to the meeting on tomorrow.
Yeah. No, go ahead, M.Y. Carter.
Oh, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I hope to see you there too. I'll try to get it scheduled so enough people see it. So,
Okay.
all right. Thank you so much. And Lemon.
Well, I got your back. I'll be at the next live. Hopefully other content creators support you amongst the situation, and y'all put that pressure on New Mexico. That's all I want. And so we can move on from this topic and get back to what we usually do.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Probably after that meeting tomorrow, there won't be no mention of this unless something breaking happens. So, cool.
Yeah, so I enjoyed myself. I got your back. So just continue just doing what you've been doing.
All right. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate that.
Good
Yep,
night,
no problem.
gentlemen.
Good night,
All right,
everybody.
my Carter. Peace, Sir King. Bye,
Take care.
chat.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for y'all support. I appreciate it. We'll see how this situation pans out. I was just raising awareness. I'm glad I was able for everybody's feedback regarding handling this. The reason I brought this to y'all attention because I didn't want something to escalate and that child get hurt. You know what I mean? So, but thank you again. Rest in peace, Chadwick. Let me see. Hold on a second. There's a lot going on. Hold on. Chadwick Boseman. That's what it's Chadwick Boseman. So much going on. Got people contacted. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Sorry if it sounds muffled. We're about to be out of here. Thank you to our moderators, Mr. Baby Green. I appreciate you, Gemini 75, Robbie, and Blogspot. Yes, please like the video on your way out. Thank you again for your support. Please subscribe to the page to stay abreast on everything. Tink Tink says, good night. SMU, stay safe. When you see something, say something. Don't wait on it. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you for your support. We will be in touch soon. All right. Take care, y'all. Peace.